I'm your host, Sly Jones. Your cuz OT with me, the fabulous Dr. Erica. And welcome to another episode of Now We Talk. So today we're going to get into some relationship talk, and we're gonna debate whether or not your family should break up with your ex when you break up with your ex. So I'm gonna start here with Cuz OT. What do you think? How do you feel about your family and your ex intermingling after y'all done?
Well, my take is this. If you want to mingle with my family and I can't mingle together no more. So it's a choice. So which one you like better, your family or the person I used to mess with? So it's one of those things. Now, if kids are involved, that's another topic of discussion. But if it's solo, those ties got to be cut.
So does it matter though if y'all were married? So like if this is your ex-wife we're talking about, not just your ex-girlfriend, because it sounds like you kind of talking about my ex-girl.
Ex-wife
like maybe I was only with her for like 6 months or 2 years. What if it's somebody you were married to for like 10 years?
Well, that's another. You can hang out with that person outside on your own. Like it's almost like an independent contractor. You can do it on your own terms. But if you're at the house, let's say if I have a girlfriend, right? And my ex-girlfriend is at my mother's house, and I bring my new girl over there. That's you out of bounds now. Now you can do whatever you want to do on your own time outside of the house. If you want to meet up for a movie, that's cool. But you can't make my situation with my lifestyle comfortable because you want to be comfortable with my ex, because you would never accept my new present, what I have. So that's that's just my thing.
Okay. So what about you, Dr. Erica? Do you think you're okay with your family intermingling with your ex once you and your ex are done? You can answer it both ways.
Yeah, let me answer both ways. So I'm currently living that situation a little bit because I am someone's ex, but I still pretty much communicate with their family. Pretty much on basis of my child, but the family and I were really cool. We didn't have any beef, but he is married, and I respect that, so I don't overdo it. Because there's some people out here that might not be married. I'm married, but they might come in and just can't get over it. Depending on if they're lonely, they might not have any family. It just depends. But for me, I make sure I set boundaries for myself not to overmingle with my ex's family. However, in my situation, if I get divorced or if I'm not with the person, and that is my case, I'm not with my oldest daughter, father. We were never married, but if my family speaks to him, I won't have a problem. I guess it's a limit to this mingling thing. I'm like, when he said go to the movies, I'm thinking like that's too much. I don't think they should be going to the movies. But a phone call to check on them because they've been in their life for 10 years, I don't see that's a problem. Going to the movies to me is a stretch.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay, so
because why are you building this? I mean, we're already separated, so you're cool with them. You've been knowing them for 10 years. Just say y'all was married or you wasn't. I'm okay with you calling them. How's everything going? How's my grandson or my granddaughter or my niece or my nephew, whoever the child might be, and you might want to communicate with them. Or I'm just calling to tell you Merry Christmas. A text message. That's fine, but I'm not going to the club with you. I'm not going to the movies with you.
So let's say if this person graduated with her PhD. Do that person support the person who's graduating with her PhD?
I'm not inviting my ex's family to my graduation functions.
All right. So my question would be, obviously you have people who do things with ill will that you would never know.
Right.
You
so if I'm an ex,
right.
If I'm an ex, and the young lady I was with moves on, but I was cool with the family, but I might be a little spiteful.
Right.
I might try to hold my place there.
Right.
As opposed to letting that new person take my spot. So which will cause friction because how would that other person feel?
Right.
Knowing that my family, their family likes me
Right.
more than the current person.
And I'm glad you said that, because a lot of the times the family can't get over your ex more than you can. You know what I mean? So that your family might have more of a stronger bond, and that's going to affect any type of relationship you have, or, you know, whatever the person's situation is. So it's always good, like I say, if you're going to do this, do it on your own time or as an independent contractor, and I don't know about it. Because when you start involving me into it, that's when it's an issue.
I think you also got to understand time, because you can be in a relationship with somebody for 10 years, such as myself saying I'm with somebody for 10 years, we separate. You expect the family just to cut them off instantly. Sometimes that takes time too. It might take a year, it might take 2, it may take 5. It just depends on the kids involved. Because you brought this person in our life. We just happen to love them.
But see, that's
and now you're upset.
But
because y'all not making it. Now I got to cut them. I would say you can communicate with them, but I don't think you should be hanging it.
But see, that's
on your own time.
Yeah, on your own time. Like I say, like you said, it's a gray area. It's a gray area. Like I say, you can hang with them on your own time.
I don't think you should hang with them.
You could do whatever you see. That's the thing. You can't tell a person what they can and can't do on their free time. But if I'm involved in it, you can't have them at the functions.
Right.
None of that. You know, don't invite them to a birthday party and you know I'm going to be there.
Right. And I've been in a situation where I've been somewhere and my ex's ex was there.
Right.
And I felt uncomfortable.
Right. And that's what it come down to, because at the end of the day, you don't know what a person's reasons on doing something is. It can be like you say,
why are you around? Because you want to be back with them?
Right.
Because you want to show your presence? Because you want to be nosy?
Exactly.
If your intent is not pure.
Exactly.
For me, I ain't gonna lie. Once you leave my sister, my brother,
it's over.
It's over. You know, because I'm gonna tell you why. What happens in a situation where me and that person is cool and we continuously building a relationship, but they get into it?
Right.
You know, right. My sister gets into it with her ex and it get heated.
Yeah.
You know, and they may be getting ready to throw blows at each other. You know, that put me in an awkward position now.
Yeah.
You know, like, obviously, you know, I'm supposed to take my sister's side, but you know, this guy now like my best friend. You know,
like, definitely.
You know, so for me, I'm done with you. Like, once you broke up, you know, I ain't mean to you.
Yeah.
You know, I see you in the streets. You know, what up? You know,
exactly. But there's no further relationship, is what you're saying, outside of, you know,
not
for me.
What if your sister has kids with this person?
Oh, that's different.
And so that's your nephew's or niece's parent.
To me, that don't change.
Right.
You know,
the fact
that I'm still done with that person. Okay. But the kid, you know, the kid always, you know, that's my blood, so I can't. Right. I'm never gonna cut them off. But the other person, you know, like I say, I'm not gonna be mean. You know, you still cool. We just ain't friends.
The lines of communication is different on that end too, because quite naturally, that person is still gonna have my telephone number. Hey, give me a call if you need to drop off the kids over here, if you can't reach my sister, or whatever the case may be. So the lines of communication are gonna be a little bit different.
Well, hopefully you don't have to even go that far.
Exactly, but you never know what could happen, you know, out here, you know, especially, you know, with technology. But you always want to keep the lines of communication open, but you definitely gotta sever those ties.
But it sounds like the answer to the question for y'all involves kids, because both of y'all's points had to do with kids. So minus the kids, then what is the situation? Now you sound like what's the Maya song, The Case of the X? You know, so you sure ain't had no, you know.
Sing the word. What's the word?
Kids, and I think it's done. The kids was the stipulation for me.
Well,
with me, no kids, I'm done.
For me personally, I wouldn't do it, but I'm only speaking on somebody else's behalf. If somebody else chooses to hang out with that person, that's on them. Just don't involve me when it comes to family function. So you can't bring them around me knowing I'm going to be in that same situation. That's all I'm saying. But with me, I will cut off the ties.
Because I look at the competition factor at that point too, when you bringing them to the family.
Oh, yeah.
Now my lady competing with, you know, attention from this person. Like, why is your grandma spending so much time with your ex and not me? Why she's talking to her and not me? Why we not hanging out?
And that's it.
And I don't want no parts of that. So
that's it.
I guess it just depends on you, because I'm not worried about competition. If it was me, I'd make sure I won.
That's still competition.
Yeah, I'm a winner, so I'm like, bring it. I'll shut her down. She never come back. Tell me if you want to.
Well, y'all both made some good points. We're gonna wrap this up. I appreciate y'all again. Make sure you hit that subscribe button at the end of this video. Leave your comments. I want to thank my co-host, Dr. Erica, Cuz OT, I'm Sly Jones, and we out.